There are calls tonight for the restrictions on Sydney Airport to be wound back, allowing more planes to land and take off each hour. It's aimed at reducing the backlog of passengers after severe weather events. But locals in the flight path say Badgerys Creek will solve the problem.
It's a gateway for 44 million passengers each year. And the weather can send this finely tuned process into chaos. Right now, 80 planes are able to take off or land at Sydney Airport each hour, a cap that was introduced in 1997. Since then, passenger numbers have more than doubled. Add into the mix storms or technical delays, and backlogs are inevitable.
The key thing that would benefit the backlog is flexibility.
Now calls for the cap to be lifted to 10 extra flights every hour.
Airport really has become such a strong entry point for our city, and as a result it's time to think about what rules and regulations are really fit for purpose.
Research for the airport shows that if a storm hits on a weekday afternoon and lasts for 3 hours, around 8,000 people won't reach their destination until the following day. And by allowing an extra 10 flights an hour, the backlog could be cleared later that night.
In certain days it can be really challenging with winds and storms. That's not unique to Sydney Airport. This is actually about an engagement and an open discussion to see if we can improve the situation for all stakeholders.
And it's a conversation Sydney's business community is happy to have.
We've got a lot more business going on, a lot more demand for freight movements, and a lot more tourists who want to come and see our city. So it's time to have a good look at these changes.
But not everyone is on board with construction of Sydney's second airport at Badgerys Creek well underway. Residents living under the flight path of Kingsford Smith can't understand what the fuss is all about.
Get that sorted out first and then try and get more flights to this one because it is havoc.